Hi, welcome to your short Hatha Yoga practice. Thanks for being here with me today. And let's get going on our backs in Shavasana. So, come to roll yourself down. Sliding the tailbone forwards in the hands to free up a little more space in your lower back before allowing the legs and arms just to release and open out, arms facing up to the sky. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale to side out, release. As you let the eyes close off. So allow yourself these first few precious moments of your practice to come back to yourself. Allow yourself to release your day, everything else that's going on. Reminding yourself this is your time for you. Coming into the body, back to the breath. Just feeling into anything that's going on for you here. Whether it be physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. Just allow yourself to find some presence, never judging. Knowing that you'll feel a little bit better after our practice together. So with your next inhale, draw your right knee into your chest, interlacing the fingers onto the shin. Or if that doesn't work for you, take hold of behind the knee. Bring the left leg in line with the hip, flexing the left foot, and really pressing the back of the left leg down into the earth. Ekapada Apanasana. So we're gently squeezing the right knee into the chest. Feeling a nice stretch here in the left hip flexor down the front of the thigh, into the psoas muscle. And then a bit of a stretch as well into your right glute. So staying strong and active in your left leg and foot. So the right side can be relaxed here. Doing the work with the arm muscles instead. From here we'll transition into a twist. So keep the left hand where it is. Bring your right arm out into a cactus. Elbow lines up with the shoulder. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, let the knee drop across to the opposite side. Let the left leg roll across with you. Just go as far as you comfortably can here. Perhaps letting the head roll across to the right. Breathing into the right waist. And with an inhale, bring the knee back to center, setting up for a half happy baby. So flex your right foot, bring the sole of the foot up towards the sky, open out the knee to the side, and come to take hold of the outer edge of the right foot with the hand. So you're encouraging your right knee down towards the ground here, pressing the hand downwards. And we'll come to place the left hand to the left hip just to make sure it's staying anchored down. We're not rolling across to the right. So a beautiful hip stretch this one, really opening up. Still keeping that left leg and foot active. Kneecap and toes facing up to the sky. The breath is calm and controlled. And then gently release. Bringing your knee back to center now. Take hold of the back of the thigh in the hands. Keep the right foot flexed. And on an inhale, reach the sole of the foot up towards the sky. Now if you find here that your left leg starts to bend in, go for it. Okay, so if you need to, you can come to place the left foot onto the floor. Most important thing is that your right leg is straight here. So if you're in this kind of position, No good. Bend in your left leg. And that's where you want to be, really getting the stretch down the back of the right leg. Really pressing the heel up towards the sky. Activating the kneecap and the quad so the back of the leg can lengthen a little bit more. With your next exhale, gently bend the knee into the chest. Come back to find a mini Shavasana, just so we can have a little body scan here. Let the eyes close off. And bring your awareness to your lower body, the right side and the left side. Maybe noticing some differences. Perhaps your right leg feels longer. Don't worry, it's not really. Perhaps it feels lighter or heavier or a bit of both. If you're noticing differences between the two sides, it's a good thing. That means we've relaxed the fascia in the right leg. So let's even you out. On an inhale, bring the left knee into the chest. Taking hold of the shin, interlacing the fingers if you can, or if not, taking hold of behind the thigh. Bring the right leg in line with the hip, activating leg and foot. Really pressing down here with the back of the right leg. Connecting to your breath as you squeeze the left knee into the chest. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed as much as possible so you're not tensing your shoulders, but rather you're using your arm strength here. Your left foot relaxed. Let's transition into our twist. So bring your left arm out into a cactus as you inhale. As you exhale, drop the left knee across to the right. Relaxing the right leg now, just let it roll across with you. Just going as far as you comfortably can, not having to force here. And try and keep your left shoulder down on the ground as much as possible. Really expanding with the inhale and releasing with the exhale. On your next inhale, draw the knee back to center. Activate your right leg and foot once again. Setting up for half happy baby, left foot flexes. Draw the knee out to the side towards the armpits. Bring the sole of the foot up towards the sky and come to take hold of the outer edge of the foot. All right, right hand comes to the right hip. It's anchoring down and we press with the hands. We encourage that knee down towards the earth. And if you notice a difference on this side compared to the other, that's okay. It's very rare that we're symmetrical in our bodies. So just honoring where you are. Bring it back to center. Taking hold of behind the thigh in the hands. Keeping both feet flexed. Here we go. Inhale, pressing the heel up to the sky. And again, if you need to, bend in that right knee. There's absolutely no shame in making any adjustments for your body. Okay, most important thing here is to have this left leg really active and straightened out. Drawing the left hip slightly down so it lines up with the right hip, both sides of the waist of equal length. Take one last inhale. And as you exhale, release, bending in the knee. Final mini Shavasana just to check in. Seeing where we're at. Are you feeling more symmetrical in your right and left sides? I hope so. All right, on an inhale, take a full body stretch. Reaching out the arms and legs, making yourself long. And then exhale, drawing the knees into the chest. Bring the forehead towards the knees, making yourself into a little ball. Taking hold of behind the knees now, and we'll start to rock forwards and backwards. Starting small, gradually building up. until we come to sit. And we'll swivel around to come to tabletop, all fours. All right, let's have some cat-cow here, Vidalasana. So we have the wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Here we go. Inhale, tuck the toes under as you arch through the spine from the bottom, working your way through to the top. Exhale, press the feet down as you round through, releasing the head at the end. Inhale, articulating through, roll the shoulders back, feel the chest open. And exhale, we go. With the tummy button, lifting up. One more. Inhale. Staying engaged in the stomach. And exhale, tailbone to the earth. Pressing away from the ground. And inhale, coming back to center. All right, let's extend the right leg backwards, pressing the heel away from you. And then open up into your half a side plank, Ardha Vasisthasana. So there's a straight line for you here from your hands to your knee, to your foot, to your foot. Extend the right arm up to the sky. Press the hips forward so the glutes are activated. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to start to circle the arm, taking it by the ear and down. Inhale, round and up. So, if you want to challenge your balance even more, you'll look to the hand as it circles around. If you're not feeling too stable today, don't worry, just keep looking forwards. And we reverse, exhale. Take it round and down. Inhale, forwards and up. Feeling strong, stable and secure here as the arm moves around. Pressing out of your left shoulder, lifting up. Let's finish with this right arm alongside the ear, palm facing down. On an inhale, bring the right leg up to hip height, toes facing forwards, foot flexed. All right, as you exhale, crunch the elbow to the knee. Inhale to extend. And again, exhale, crunch it in. Inhale to reach out. One more, exhale, crunch. Inhale, reaching out long. And as you exhale, bring that right hand back down to the mat, squaring off the hips. And then release back to your tabletop position. All right, left side, here we go. Extend that left leg backwards, press the heel away from you. When you're ready to come to open up into your half side plank. Again, making a beautiful straight line here. Hand, knee, foot, foot. Pressing your hips forwards. Extend that left arm up to the sky. Here we go with our circles. Inhale. As you exhale, take the arm by the ear. Round and down. Inhale, back and up. So either looking forwards if you need a bit of extra security here, or if you want to challenge your balance, looking towards the hand as it circles around. You're really going to have to switch on your core for that one. And we reverse. Exhale. Down. Inhale, back up. The glutes are engaged. The abs are switched on. We're breathing. We're concentrating. We're having a lovely time. Inhale to lift. Bring that arm alongside the ear now, palm facing down, shoulder slides down. As you inhale, up, bring the leg to hip height. Flexing the foot so your leg is lighter. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. And again, exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, extend. Just the arm and leg are moving. Exhale. Inhale, reaching out long. And then square off, shoulders and hips facing the mat. And come back to your all fours position. All right, let's take it into child's pose. Joining the big toes, take the knees a touch wider than your hip bones. Come to sit on the heels and reach the arms out in front of you. So the fingers are spread wide, elbows off the mat, shoulders down, hugging the triceps inwards. As you inhale, lift up to all fours, leaving the hands where they are. Take the feet hip width distance, tuck the toes under. And as you exhale, come to find your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now we can pedal out the legs here, pressing one heel at a time down to the earth. Stay connected with the breath. The only thing that moves here is the legs. The rest of the body staying stable. And whenever you're ready to, come to find stillness in your down dog, pressing the heels down and slightly outwards towards the outer edges of your mat. Pressing into the ground so the chest comes closer to the thighs. Let's go for a little vinyasa whilst we're here. Inhale, lift the heels, round the spine, waving through it to your plank pose. As you exhale, take it to the mat, drop into the knees if you need to. Elbows brushing against the waist. Inhale, lift up for your baby cobra. Pressing the feet into the mat, the knees lift off. Exhale to release down. Tuck the toes under, and we'll come back to our downward facing dog. And from here, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forwards. Take little steps, walking to your hands. Coming into your forward fold, releasing the head. Take a deep inhale into the back ribs. And as you exhale, little bend in the knees so you can roll up sequentially through the spine. Roll the shoulders back, lifting the hands. Bringing the hands to the hips. Let's take a big step backwards with the left leg. Coming to square off. So reach the arms out to the sides here. And you want the fingertips lining up with the outer edges of the feet. Nice wide stance. Turn your right leg outwards. And turn your left toes slightly inwards. So the right heel is lining up with the middle of the left foot. We're lifting up the leg muscles. We're reaching out with the arms. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, bend into that front knee. Coming into your warrior two, the knee arrives above the ankle. On an inhale, bring the left hands down, reversing your warrior, reaching up with the right arm. And as you exhale, reach far across, bringing the forearm to the thigh. And we'll go again. Inhale, reaching up before you go backwards. And exhale, seeking length here. Lifting out of your right shoulder. One more. Inhale, keep bending that front knee. Lengthening as you go. And exhale, the chest opens up to the sky. Inhale back to warrior two. And exhale, straighten out the leg. Turn your right toes in. Let's change sides. Lift the left heel. Turn the leg outwards. Just making sure again. Left heel lines up with the middle of the right foot. We're energizing. We're reaching out long. Inhale, standing tall. Exhale, bending into that front knee. There's no knee issues. The thigh arrives parallel to the ground. Here we go. Inhale, lifting up. Take it back. And exhale, reaching far across. Not sinking down, but lifting up. And inhale. So that lower body staying really strong. We're just moving the upper body, flowing forwards and backwards. One more. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale into your modified extended side angle pose. Inhale to lift back to your warrior two. Feeling strong. Exhale, straighten out the front leg. Drop both toes slightly inwards. Bring the hands to the hips. And you can either take a toe heel in, or you can jump. Whew. Coming to the front of your mat, once again, in your Tadasana, mountain pose, standing tall. Inhale, reach the arms up, look to the hands. Exhale, lengthen as you dive down from the hips. Inhale, create space on your flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back the right leg, then the left. And from here, take it to your downward facing dog, lifting the hips upwards and backwards. And then lift the heels, take a little bend in the knees, look forwards. You're going to walk or jump to come and have a seat. So your choice. And from here, we'll roll it all the way down onto the back. Setting up for Setu Bandhasana Yoga Bridge. So make sure you're in the center of your mat. Knees bent in. If you reach your arms forwards, you can touch your heels with the tips of the middle fingers. That's your distance here. Now come to take hold of the outer edges of the mat in your hands, walking the shoulders forwards, away from the ears. All right, so from here in, please don't look at your screen, just keep looking up towards the sky. Let my voice guide you. So as you inhale, press the feet into the ground, lift the hips up as high as you can, really engaging the glutes. Once again, walk the shoulders forwards, taking them far from the ears. Now from here, come to interlace the fingers, reaching the hands towards the feet, pressing the arms into the ground. Take a few breaths here. The more you squeeze your bottom, the better. Pressing down the big toes. And imagining that you're squeezing a yoga block between your knees, so the knees stay in line with the hip bones. So we're stretching out the front body and toning the back body in this one. Let's go for one more breath. Can you lift a little higher? With your next inhale, release the arms down inside the body. And as you exhale, soften the chest, roll it down sequentially. Replacing the tailbone last. Drawing the knees into the chest. Take a few circles around. And reversing. And then roll it over onto your right side. Take your time as you come up to have a seat. Finding a comfortable position. Sitting tall. Let the eyes close up. Come to join your hands in Anjali Mudra. Namaste. And there we go. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed our short Hatha practice. Come back anytime you like, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.